I flew 12 hours for mom's emergency surgery. She was at a spa. Sister handed me a $2,800 care fee. I walked out. 2 months later, they begged for my insurance. My name is Emma. I'm 29, and I moved 12 hours away to a city where it rains gently instead of loudly, where I learned how to pay my own bills and how to sleep without a phone under my pillow. My mother is Margaret, beautiful like a classic movie star if you stand back and blur your eyes. My older sister is Lauren, always in charge, always correct, always convinced. Her emergencies are everyone's responsibilities. There are family roles that get passed down the way other families pass down china. In ours, Lauren was the golden child. I was the scapegoat who took the good coat and left for college, then never came back. At 1:37 a.m., my time, I booked the last seat on an overnight flight that would spit me out on the opposite coast just as sunrise stumbled into the sky. I called my manager at work and left a message that had the broken rhythm of a bad drum solo. Family hospital. I'm so sorry. I grabbed my passport, my insurance card, out of habit. Why was I bringing that? And the cheap little travel candle I keep for luck. I threw it back into the drawer because what kind of person lights a candle in a hospital? On the way to the airport, I imagined my mother's body going soft beneath an ocean of anesthesia. I imagined my sister standing in a fluorescent hallway chewing the varnish off her nails, a clipboard clutched to her chest. I imagined a doctor with a calm voice, maybe named Dr. Singh or Dr. Reynolds, explaining risks like a metronome, 10%, 5%, 2%. I imagined all the things people post online about miracles, and I tried to believe them. The thing about emergencies is they have an unmistakable smell, metal and heat, and the kind of panic that never quite cools even after it's over. It clings to your clothes. At least that's what I always thought. On the plane, a flight attendant touched my shoulder and offered water and the most sympathetic eyes I've ever been handed by a stranger. "Do you want me to let the pilot know?" she asked in a whisper that made me wonder if pilots could give you tailwinds for grief. "No, it's okay," I said, and I folded like paper over my tray table and slept in 10-minute pieces. I woke up to the man in the aisle seat snoring like a motorcycle, and to my phone vibrating with a new message from Lauren, "Gate pickup? We'll need to go straight to the hospital." I left a note with the nurse. "Bring insurance card." Bring insurance card. Everyone brings insurance cards to hospitals, I told myself. Stop reading into it. Stop making it about money. Just get there. When we landed, I walked fast enough to make my lungs scratch. The airport smelled like coffee and disinfectant. I kept expecting to see Lauren barreling toward me in tears, but she wasn't there. She messaged, "Traffic. You know how it is. Just Uber to St. Matthew's Medical. We'll meet you at admissions."